Hey, one thing I got to add to this is that we got to get out of this mindset that this white man is ever going to do shit for us. We need to get out of that mindset. We need to unite and do for ourselves and grow. They took hip-hop, yes. They took everything, all these designs, carcana, cross colors from way back in the 90s come up. And what they do is they take it and then promote it and then buy you out and take your business. That's what they do. Now that we know what they do, what are we going to do? We need to change and flip the game. Now, the Dagger Squad Inc., we have a 9-point program. And one of the first things I said is we need to get 1 million people to fix their credit so that they could invest in their own communities. Once you do that, you do your own. You ain't got to worry about no white man talking about how this and how that. Nah, we ain't worried about them. They already beat the shit out of us. We ain't learned our lesson yet. We ain't learned our lesson yet from what they done. Based on history, why do we need to trust anybody who has this man's complexion? Think about it. Why do we need to trust them? I ain't got nothing against him, but I'm just saying it's just the fact that they have a history of doing shit to us. We ain't learned nothing from West Africa when they put us on the ships and told us we was going to come do something else, and they end up putting us in slavery for almost 400 years. We ain't learned nothing yet. Come on, man. Look at my brother Guerrilla Hebrew right here. Look at his complexion. He's a Negroid like me, but look at his complexion compared to his. That's what they did to us. I mean, come on. You know what I mean. But that's it for me, man. That's it for me, man. But go ahead, brother.
I want to say something real quick, right, about Irish, because you're from Ireland, right? Yeah. Here's what I have to say about Irish people, right? And I'm just going to keep it all the way. Here's the thing, and us talking about fixing all internal problems and all of our issues and rectifying our community, what that does is that is adverse to the interests of Irish people, specifically Irish Americans. Why? Who knows why that's so adverse to Irish Americans? Because Irish Americans, along with the Italian American, are the ones who make up the NYPD for the most part, right? So when we stopped, and the fire department, when we start killing each other, when we stop selling dope to each other, all these Irish crackers is out of jobs. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't gonna like that. You know what I mean? So you in Ireland, that don't really affect you too much over there in Ireland. But here in America, your cousins and all that, they're gonna be very upset once we stop committing crime. And they're the ones that are the trigger men in a lot of these things. Eric Garner's murderer was an Italian man, right? So the Irish and Italians, some people may say, well, they didn't directly participate in the transatlantic slave trade, but I'm glad he admitted it because they're still our oppressor. That's all I had to say. Go ahead, Bill.
Hold on. Real quick. Those are the niggas of Europe.
Yeah, that's
do your history.
I didn't look at the Irish. He's right. That's true.
That's
right.
Please say it again. That's true. Yeah. Those are the niggas of Europe.
Speak on that.
So the fact Gangs of New York showed it good in the movie. The fact that they have empowered that nationality or that group of Europeans to be the natural oppressors of the same people who they were in chains with. Because you were the original, you were slaves as well.
Can I tell you, one of the most...
Yo, Red Pill, but that's white on white crime too.